Hello, fellow explorers of the cosmos. Today, we're witnessing a moment that could redefine our journey to the stars. Imagine a giant rocket, taller than 15 stories, plummeting from space and landing on a robotic ship in the middle of the ocean. This is no longer science fiction, it's the reality of modern spaceflight. China has just unveiled its own SpaceX-Style drone ship, a floating landing pad designed to catch and reuse rockets. This move signals a new era in the global space race, making access to space smarter, faster, and more efficient. For decades, rockets were single-use and wasteful. Now, reusability is changing everything. China's entry with its autonomous recovery vessel shows that affordable, frequent access to space is becoming a worldwide pursuit. Let's dive into how this new vessel works, why it matters, and how it's reshaping the future of space exploration. Why go to such lengths to catch rockets on ships in the middle of the ocean? It might seem like a wild idea, but there's a powerful reason behind it. The answer is simple: cost. Launching rockets is incredibly expensive, and every dollar saved can open new doors for exploration and innovation. For decades, rockets were single-use machines. After a single launch, the most expensive parts, the engines and first stage, were simply discarded, falling into the ocean or burning up in the atmosphere. Billions of dollars lost with every mission. Reusable rockets have completely changed this model. By landing the first stage safely, it can be refurbished and flown again, sometimes within weeks. This innovation slashes launch costs by up to 70%, making space more accessible than ever before. Lower costs mean more frequent launches, more satellites in orbit, and more opportunities for science, business, and even education. Suddenly, space is within reach for more people and organizations around the world. But why land at sea instead of just returning to the launch pad? When rockets launch, they travel far downrange over the ocean, following a curved path dictated by physics and safety. Most launches are designed to avoid populated areas, so the safest route is over water. Returning all the way to the launch pad would require a huge amount of extra fuel, making the rocket heavier and reducing the payload it can carry into space. That's not efficient. A drone ship acts as a mobile landing target, positioned exactly where the rocket needs to come down. This saves fuel, allows rockets to carry heavier payloads, and makes recovery possible even for missions that travel far downrange. This concept, pioneered and perfected by SpaceX, has truly revolutionized the space industry. What once seemed impossible is now routine. Now, with China's successful sea landing capability, reusability is becoming a global standard. Other countries and companies are racing to develop their own reusable rockets. Reusability is no longer a novelty. It's a necessity for any serious space program. The world is moving toward a future where rockets are flown, landed, and flown again, just like airplanes. This technology is the foundation for our future in space. It's what will make lunar bases, Mars missions, and deep space exploration possible by making launches affordable and reliable. The age of disposable rockets is ending. Reusability is the new normal, and it's opening the door to a new era of discovery and adventure in space. Meet Xingji Guihang, China's groundbreaking new drone ship, whose name translates to interstellar navigation. This vessel represents a bold leap forward in China's pursuit of space exploration and technological innovation. It's China's very first purpose-built platform for recovering reusable rockets at sea, a feat developed by the China Academy of Launch Vehicle Technology. Unlike previous adaptations, this ship was designed from the ground up for this mission, reflecting years of research and engineering. The ship itself is a massive, semi-submersible vessel, engineered for maximum stability even in the roughest ocean conditions. Its robust hull and advanced design allow it to remain steady, providing a reliable platform for rocket landings. By taking on water as ballast, Xingji Guihang lowers its center of gravity, transforming its deck into a stable landing zone. The landing area is as large as a football field, giving returning rockets a safe and spacious target. On board, a network of advanced sensors and automated systems work seamlessly together, tracking the rocket's descent and guiding it to a pinpoint landing. These technologies ensure precision and safety, even when conditions are less than ideal. Xingji Guihang is specifically built to recover rockets like the Long March 8R, as well as a new generation of commercial launch vehicles. This capability will help China rapidly reuse rockets, lowering costs and increasing launch frequency. This ship is the missing piece in China's ambitious plans, enabling the deployment of vast satellite constellations, supporting lunar missions, and paving the way for future deep space exploration. Its role is crucial for China's vision of a robust space infrastructure. The unveiling of Xingji Guihang marks a pivotal moment in maritime and space history, signaling that China is not just following in the footsteps of others, but actively innovating and setting new standards in space technology. As the crew prepares for its maiden mission, the ship carries with it the hopes and dreams of a nation determined to lead in the new era of space exploration. Every detail, from its design to its mission, reflects China's commitment to progress. With Xingji Guihang setting sail, the era of the Chinese drone ship has truly begun, ushering in a future where the stars are within reach. Landing a rocket on a ship in the ocean is a marvel of engineering. It's a feat that just a decade ago seemed like pure science fiction, but today, it's a reality that's transforming how we access space. Imagine the challenge: a tall, slender rocket booster, falling back from the edge of space, aiming for a moving platform in the middle of the unpredictable ocean. After stage separation, the booster must quickly reorient itself. It flips around, fires its engines in a carefully timed sequence, and begins its journey back toward the recovery zone. Every second counts, and the booster's onboard computers make thousands of calculations to ensure it's on the right path. The real magic is dynamic positioning. The drone ship, floating hundreds of kilometers offshore, uses powerful thrusters and advanced GPS to hold its place within just a few meters, even as waves crash and winds push against it. This stability is crucial for a successful landing. As the rocket descends through the atmosphere, grid fins deploy and steer it with incredible precision, much like a skydiver uses their arms and legs to guide their fall. These fins make constant adjustments, fighting high-speed winds and turbulence to keep the booster on target. In the final seconds, the landing burn ignites. The engines fire in a controlled burst, slowing the rocket dramatically for a gentle, upright touchdown on the platform. The margin for error is razor thin, just a few degrees off, and the landing could fail. The entire process is fully autonomous. The rocket and the ship constantly share data, adjusting their positions and timing to meet at the exact spot, with no human intervention required. This seamless communication is what makes precision landings possible. If conditions aren't right, if the winds are too strong, or the ship drifts off course, the system will abort the landing. The booster then safely splashes down in the ocean nearby, protecting both the rocket and the ship from damage. This intricate dance of fire, steel, and software is what makes reusable rocketry possible. Every landing is a symphony of engineering with hardware and code working perfectly in sync. What was once fantasy is now becoming routine. Each successful landing is a testament to human ingenuity and persistence, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Every booster that lands safely can be refurbished and flown again, bringing us closer to affordable, frequent space travel for everyone. This is how we make space more accessible. The future of rocketry is here, and it's landing on the ocean, one booster at a time, paving the way for a new era of exploration. Xingji Guihang isn't just a win for China's state space program, it's a game changer for its commercial sector. Since 2014, China's new space ecosystem has exploded with startups like Landspace and iSpace. But reusability was a major hurdle. Building a drone ship is expensive and complex. Now, with a shared national platform, private companies can focus on rockets, knowing recovery is covered. This lowers barriers, accelerates innovation, and fosters competition. Expect a new fleet of reusable Chinese rockets and a more vibrant, competitive launch market. More launches mean more satellites, more science, and more jobs. Xingji Guihang is more than a ship. It's the backbone of China's commercial space future. Xingji Guihang is part of a much bigger plan. China's immediate goal: build the Guowang satellite mega-constellation, 13,000 satellites for global internet. Frequent, affordable launches are only possible with reusable rockets and sea recovery. Next, China aims for the moon. The International Lunar Research Station will need heavy-lift, reusable rockets. Mars is also on the horizon with sample return missions in the works. Each step builds on the last. Reusability ties it all together. Xingji Guihang is a strategic asset, enabling everything from satellite networks to lunar bases. It's about building a resilient space transportation system for the next century. This ship is a cornerstone of China's cosmic ambitions. Let's compare China's approach to SpaceX's. Both use autonomous ships to recover rockets at sea, but their strategies differ. SpaceX is a private, vertically integrated company, designing, building, and operating everything itself. China uses a state-guided model. The government builds core infrastructure like Xingji Guihang, while both state and private companies use it. This fosters competition, but keeps key assets under national control. China can learn from SpaceX's successes and failures, potentially leapfrogging with rapid innovation. We may see unique advances in ship design, robotics, and recovery systems. SpaceX's goal is Mars and multi-planetary life. China's focus is national power, economic growth, and global leadership. Both are ambitious, but their motivations shape their paths. The result? A dynamic rivalry pushing space technology forward. As these titans compete, the whole world benefits. The race to the stars is more exciting than ever. The Xingji Guihang drone ship marks a new era for China's space program. With reliable rocket recovery, China can dramatically increase its launch rate, potentially over 100 launches a year. This will make China a top competitor in the global launch market, shifting the balance of power in space. The world is watching for the first successful landing on Xingji Guihang. The next challenge: fast, cheap refurbishment and relaunch. Mastering this cycle will cement China's status as a space leader. It empowers commercial innovation and enables grand ambitions, from global internet to lunar bases. China is no longer just participating in the space race. It's aiming to lead. The sky is just the beginning. The launch of Xingji Guihang is a turning point in human exploration. This ship is more than a platform. It's a key to a sustainable, accessible era of spaceflight. By mastering rocket recovery, China joins the frontier of space technology and global competition. This benefits everyone, driving innovation and opening new opportunities. Imagine a world connected by space-based internet, a permanent moon base, and new discoveries in orbit. Reusable rockets make this future possible. Xingji Guihang is a critical piece of that puzzle. It's a bold step forward in our journey to the stars. The space race has entered a thrilling new chapter. Let's keep looking up.